Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Baking with Maria. And today we're going to make a recipe that's not only sweet, but savory. This recipe is super delicious and incredibly easy. Today we're going to make garlic dinner rolls. So let's get started. The ingredients for our dough that we will need is 1 cup of warm water, 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 tablespoons of dried yeast, about 1 tablespoon or so of honey, or you could also use 1 teaspoon of granulated sugar. Either one you can use, but it doesn't matter. And then 2 cups of all-purpose flour. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take our flour and our salt and just whisk these together until they're incorporated. And then we'll set this aside while we're making our yeast and water mixture. So for that, we have our 1 cup of warm water. We're gonna add our yeast into that, along with our 1 teaspoon of honey. Just like that. And then we're gonna mix that up until it's all mixed in. And then once this is all mixed together, we're gonna wait about 5 minutes, and then this mixture should be all bubbly. And then we're gonna mix our yeast mixture with our dry ingredients. This is what your yeast mixture should look like when it's done bubbling up. So now that we have our yeast mixture all ready and bubbly, we're gonna mix all of our ingredients in the stand mixer with a dough hook and mix these ingredients around till it forms a dough around the hook, and then we'll take it off. So our dough is finally done. And if you wondered why we used a dough hook, it's because the gluten in the flour helps form the dough structure. So mixing it with that dough hook will help it form a ball shaped like this. And I used additional flour because my dough is a little sticky. And if your dough is also sticky, you can also add some additional flour. But this is what your dough should look like. Now we're gonna let this sit in an oiled bowl for an hour or so in a warm spot, covered with some plastic wrap until this rises double in size. So I'll see when it's done. So our bread is just finishing up here, and I would preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And while our bread is finishing up, we are going to make a garlicky butter sauce to drizzle on top of those. So for that, you're gonna need about 1/2 stick of melted butter, or 1/4 cup, a mixture of Italian seasoning and garlic salt, 1 teaspoon each, and then just a drizzle of olive oil. So we're just gonna wanna splash some olive oil in there. And then we're gonna add our spices and whisk this up. Now we're just gonna let this sit while our dough is finishing up. So I'll see you guys when that's done. So our dough's done. It looks delicious and it doubled in size. This is what it looks like. Delicious. So for this, we're gonna separate it into little small balls, and then we're gonna bake them in a sprayed cupcake tin. And then for a little surprise inside, I just cut up some little string cheese bits, but you can also cut up like whatever cheese you want. But I just cut up some string cheese bits. And we're gonna put those inside of the dough, so when it cooks and then you bite into it, you'll have a little cheesy goodness surprise in the middle. So I'll show you how to do it. are done, and they look super delicious. And we'll cook these in the oven for about 25 to 30 minutes or till they're golden to perfection or golden brown. And I'll see you then. So our garlic dough balls are done and they look so delicious. So for final topping, you can just sprinkle some Parmesan on top if you want. And let's give this a bite. These are super delicious, guys. So if you like this video, give it a like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!